Welcome everyone, you're watching Republic TV. I'm Shivani Gupta. We're getting breaking news of 3 top Indian athletes testing positive for doping substances. This has been confirmed by the National Anti-Doping Agency, NADA. 2 of them have been suspended for using anabolic steroids, while 1 has been referred by NADA to even the narcotics department for narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances. This athlete is Devinder Singh Kang. He's participated in the World Athletics Championships in London last year, and if found guilty, he could face arrest, as his is a case involving narcotic drugs. Let me go across to our sports editor Shumon Ray, who's bringing us this breaking news. Shumon, tell us more. 3 more athletes. Just in May, we saw a huge cachet of athletes being caught yet again, and now more ignominy for these athletes.
Well, absolutely. 3 more athletes who have been participating in the top level, including international levels. 2 of them are national level top athletes. They have been suspended, provisionally suspended by NADA. And another one, Devinder Singh Kang, has been referred to the narcotics department because that doesn't fall under the NADA. And NADA has, and I have interviewed NADA Director General, who has said in no uncertain terms that the athletics in particular is becoming something to absolutely it's something that the entire NADA department is taking care of, and very worried about the way the Indian athletes in particular are testing one by one. All the top athletes are now being tested in Grand Prix. Remember, this one has happened in Delhi Indian Grand Prix on 15th of last month. After this, there were one more event that happened in Patiala. That was another Grand Prix event. There were also many of the tests that did happen, the result of which are yet to come. He is apprehending that the more positive test may just come, and after that in Bhubaneswar next month there will be Asian Athletics Championship, and is absolutely worried that more Indians could test positive for banned substance. In the last 6 months there have been cases, more than 30 cases in athletics alone. If you remember, the last year itself we had tested more than 100. In the last 9 years or 10 years, more than 700 Indian athletes have tested positive. This is alarming, not only alarming, but something probably many of the Indian athletes and former athletes have said that if proper tests are conducted, India will not only stand number 3 in the world, but also they fear that it could be number 1. If I can give you some detail of this report that the Republic TV has exclusive with us. This report is of 15th of last month, where Prashant Malik, who participated in discuss through the sample collection, happened last month 15th. The report A test, which is positive, is of Drastolone, and he did not opt for B sample analysis. So he is tested for an anabolic substance. And the second athlete's name is Shrikant, who is 110 meters hurdler. His test was same day, and his result came on 7th of this month. He has tested positive for methadone, which is another anabolic steroid. Now, the most important point over here is, apart from these 2 top-level Indian national athletes, they are also international athletes. But Devinder Singh Kang has tested positive for marijuana, a drug which is not found in any of the Indian athletes' tests before. Marijuana, you remember, this is not just under performance-enhancing drug, but also under narcotics. If the allegations are proved true, this particular athlete may face an arrest as well, because this comes under Narcotics Drugs Act, and may face punishment up to jail. So now it has to be ascertained whether he only consumed it, he had it. These are very pertinent questions that NADA cannot ask. Only Narcotics Department can ask these questions.
Right, Shumon, stay with us. Very disturbing details, and as you mentioned, India continues to be one of the worst defaulters, one of the highest ranked countries with most doping for athletes being found year after year.